There's been a lot of questions about this $95 Amazon grinder on a lot of Facebook coffee and espresso groups. So I figured I would pull a shot with it just to kind of show you how it performs for espresso. It's an inexpensive grinder. It does okay. I mean, there's nothing that says it's going to last very long. We don't know anything about bearings or anything like that. The burrs seem decent. They're 40 millimeters. The question that goes through my mind when I see something like this is, why does a place like Espresso Outlet not carry it? And the first thought that goes through my mind is the fact that, their customer service support's top notch, and maybe this is a machine that they just couldn't get parts for and couldn't rely on the quality for. I have some 18 grams of beans already weighed out, so I will be putting them in here in just a second and grinding them, tamping them, and pulling a shot. Okay, so here we go. A hot start here. Okay, so one thing I've noticed, I haven't had too much issue with static with this. It's a relatively low speed grinder. I believe it's about 450 RPM as I recall. But anyway, this is not the dosing cup that comes with it. It comes with a much larger one. I want something that fits directly into a portafilter, is why I use the one that you see here. This is an impromptu video that I did after taking my morning coffee and seeing a post, so I don't have a tripod or anything else. So you notice that I pause this as I hold my phone and try to do things one-handed. Excuse the rockiness of the camera. I normally do this over my little espresso box. It has a recess for the portafilter, but that does not make for the best one-handed. Get that out of the way. I'll pause this for a second because I forgot to grab a cup. I'm not going to bother with a scale since I'm not really worried about having this grinder dialed in just for espresso, because it's going to go back to doing pour overs and mocha master later. But anyway, here we go. Nice crema in the shot. It tastes pretty decent. I'm not gonna sip this one because I'm fixing to steam some milk and pour it on there. But anyway, this kind of gives you an idea of that. For $90, it's not a disappointment. But honestly, if I could stretch my budget a little bit further, I would probably go with a Turin. I'd look for an out-of-box special, or perhaps even a sale, or the least expensive one. I believe the least expensive Turin, with the level of support you get, is going to be worth a little bit of extra money compared to just a cheap Amazon grinder. But if you're just starting out and it's a choice between this and a hand grinder, I think that probably wouldn't be too bad of a deal.